Hello friends, I am back today with another day of Bookmas. Today is going to be the new authors that I read this year. I had a goal of 75 and as of the end of November, I'm at 61. So maybe it'll happen. If I start picking up some novellas and stuff, maybe it'll happen. I don't have all of these physical copies with me or to where I can get them, so probably just going to insert some of the covers of the books that I read by these authors. But we're basically just going to list them. So first off, I read 2 books by Melanie Harlow. I do plan to continue on with this series. This one wasn't a favorite, so it's kind of been pushed to the back burner a little bit, but I do want to continue on with these and definitely get to the, I don't know if it's a spin-off of the Cloverleaf Farms or a second generation, but I've heard great things about the more recent Melanie Harlow books. So I read 1 book by Jackie Lau. I read 1 book by Elizabeth Reyes. I read 3 books by Rebecca Zanetti. I read 3 books by Elsie Silver. She is definitely somebody I'm going to be reading more from. I need to finish her Gold Rush Ranch and then continue on with her new releases. I read 1 book by Tiff Marcello. I read 1 book by Stephanie Forsett. Fournette. Sorry, that says Fournette. I read 3 books by Tracy Livesay. I read 1 book by Erica Ridley. And also 1 book from Julie Ann, which I definitely plan to continue on with her books. I read 4 books this year from Rayanne Thane and 1 book from Ruby Dixon. I read 2 books from Sarah Adams and 4 books from Lauren Asher. I read 1 book from Cara Bastone and 3 books from Joanna Shoup, 1 from Maggie Cole, and 1 from Minerva Spencer. I read 4 books from Juliet Cross and 1 from Carrie Aarons, 1 from Emily McIntyre, and 2 from Elizabeth O'Rourke. I read 2 from Claire Kingsley. One of them was just the prequel novella, and then I read the continuation of that couple. 1 from Beth Ehaman. 2 from Rachel Smythe. The Lore Olympus books. 1 from Emma Castle. I've read 2 from Rebecca Jinchak, but I only own the first one. I read 1 from Sarah Kate and 1 from Kristen Callahan. All with 1 book. Amy Lee, Natasha Madison, Scarlett St. Clair, Dorinda Jones, Jamie Albright, Vanessa Vale, and Ella Mays. I read 2 from Neva Altaj. I definitely plan to continue on with this series. I read 1 from Claire Kahn, 1 from Christy Barth, 1 from Melissa Ellen. I definitely plan to continue on with this series as well. 1 from Fiona Cole, and 1 from Lily Chu. I read 1 from J.L. Beck and C. Hallman, 1 from Courtney Milan, 1 from Jack Harbin, and also Evie Mitchell. I read 2 from Carla Sorensen, 1 from Nikki Sloan, 1 from Avery Kingston. I definitely need to pick up more by her. 1 from Laura Pavlov. I just recently got the audiobook to continue on with this series, so I'm definitely planning on doing that. And 1 from Gwen McNamee. I definitely need to get the rest of this series to continue on with it because it set up a whole storyline that I need to know what happens. I read 2 from Piper Rain, 1 from Ava Harrison, 1 from Wendy Dalrymple, 1 from Marin Moore, Tina Saxon, Rachel Bowdler, Courtney Walsh, B.K. Borison, and finally Morgan Elizabeth. So those are the new authors that I picked up this year. I don't think I'm going to get to 75, honestly, before the end of the year, but it was a nice goal. I don't think I'm going to set a goal again, but. So if you've read any of these authors, let me know what you thought about them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.